Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Caroline Spencer's shocking return. Confronting Bill and rewriting the future of the bold and the beautiful. Soap operas thrive on one timeless truth. No one is ever really gone. Whether they have been presumed dead, vanished mysteriously, or simply faded off screen. The door is always open for an earth-shaking return. That door has swung wide on the bold and the beautiful, and fans are buzzing over a twist no one saw coming. Caroline Spencer is alive. She's back in Los Angeles, and her first move is to confront none other than Bill Spencer. Caroline's return is more than nostalgia or shock value. It's a narrative grenade that threatens to blow open long-buried secrets, reignite old romances, and pit powerful families against each other once again. To comprehend the significance of this storyline, we must search for Caroline's past, revisit her complex past, and investigate the implications of her reappearance for both the present and future of B&B. A return from the shadows. For years, Caroline Spencer was considered gone. Her death was explained away with vague reasoning, and fans mourned not only her absence, but also the wasted potential of her story. She was a character full of contradictions, sweet yet steely, compassionate yet cunning, a woman who could stand toe-to-toe with the likes of Thomas Forrester, Ridge Forrester, and yes, Bill Spencer himself. Now, she's re-emerging from the shadows. The fact that she is alive rewrites everything we thought we knew about her past. Where has she been? Why did she disappear? And most importantly, why return now? Speculation runs rampant. Could Caroline be hiding in plain sight? Perhaps Caroline staged her disappearance intentionally, needing distance from the chaos of her life. A cover-up gone wrong? Maybe she was the victim of a plot that forced her into silence. An ally in disguise? Some fans even theorize she's been secretly monitoring the Forresters and Spencers all along. No matter the truth, Caroline is no longer the same woman who left. She comes back hardened, wiser, and fiercely determined. That makes her return not just a resurrection, but a rebirth. The confrontation with Bill Spencer. Of course, Caroline's first move speaks volumes. She could have gone to Thomas, Ridge, or even her son Douglas. But instead, she heads straight for Bill Spencer, a man who's both ally and enemy, protector and betrayer. Bill's complicated history with Caroline is laced with power struggles and manipulation. He has a history of interfering in Caroline's life, manipulating circumstances to his advantage, and using his influence as a weapon. For Caroline to seek him out immediately suggests that Bill is at the heart of her disappearance, or, at the very least, part of the reason she stayed away. Spoilers hint that Caroline doesn't arrive quietly. She storms in with accusations, calling Bill out for betrayal, lies, and perhaps something darker. Could Bill have played a role in covering up the circumstances of her death? Did he know more than he let on? Or was Caroline's disappearance somehow tied to one of his infamous schemes? This isn't a tearful reunion. It's a reckoning. And for once, Bill Spencer, the man who usually controls every room he walks into, finds himself cornered. Bill Spencer, caught between power and guilt. Bill Spencer is a titan of B&B, ruthless, wealthy, and magnetic. He survived every scandal imaginable. But Caroline's return might be the one twist he can't spin to his advantage. If Caroline knows secrets about Bill, especially secrets tied to her disappearance, his empire could crumble. Even worse, if she associates him with any criminal act, her family will face complete disintegration. The fallout could trap Katie, Liam, Wyatt, and even Youngwill. There's also the personal side. Bill isn't a man without feelings. Caroline's accusations could strike at his pride, his sense of loyalty, and the softer side he tries so hard to bury. Facing Caroline means facing years of choices he made, some of which may finally catch up to him. Ripple effects through Los Angeles. Caroline's reappearance doesn't just affect Bill. Caroline's reappearance has a ripple effect, affecting nearly every major family on the canvas. 1. Thomas Forrester and Caroline's love story. Few relationships on B&B were as messy and magnetic as Caroline and Thomas's. Their history is layered with passion, betrayal, and heartbreak. Thomas has carried her memory like a wound that never healed, shaping his choices in relationships since. Her return could reopen all of that. Imagine Thomas seeing Caroline alive, his grief overturned, his love reignited, his current relationships thrown into turmoil. It's not just about romance, either. Caroline is the mother of his son, Douglas. Her return could ignite a custody battle or force Thomas to share parental rights he's long carried alone. 2. Ridge Forrester's complicated role. Ridge has always had a protective streak when it comes to Caroline. Her reappearance could pull him into her corner, especially if she positions herself against Bill. Ridge despises Bill and would relish the chance to align with Caroline in taking him down. But Ridge is also a man torn by loyalty to his family, to Brooke, and to the truth. His commitment to his family, Brooke, and the truth could challenge his limits. 3. Douglas Forrester, the child at the center. No matter how dramatic the adult storylines become, Douglas is the heart of this. Caroline's return changes everything for him. A child who grew up without his mother will suddenly be thrust into the whirlwind of her reappearance. Does Douglas welcome her with open arms? Or does he feel betrayed by her long absence? 4. Hope Logan and Liam Spencer. Douglas has viewed Hope as a mother figure, and her bond with Thomas is partly based on their care for the boy. Caroline's return could threaten that stability. If Caroline wants to reclaim her role, Hope could be sidelined, complicating her romance with Liam in the process. Liam, meanwhile, will be pulled into the chaos whether he likes it or not. His ties to both Bill and Hope put him in the crossfire of every ripple Caroline creates. What does Caroline want? That's the key question. Soap characters rarely come back without an agenda, and Caroline's is bound to be explosive. Here are the leading possibilities. 1. Revenge on Bill. Her confrontation with Bill suggests vengeance. Maybe he played a role in her disappearance. Maybe she blames him for years of lost time. If revenge is her motive, Bill's downfall could be her target. 2. Reclaiming Douglas. As Douglas's biological mother, Caroline could demand full custody. This pits her against Thomas, Hope, and even Ridge, all of whom have been part of Douglas's upbringing. 3. Exposing secrets. Caroline may have knowledge that changes everything. Perhaps she's been sitting on information about a Forrester scandal, a Spencer betrayal, or even a truth about someone's identity. Her silence until now suggests she's been waiting for the right moment to strike. 4. Restoration of power. Caroline has always had ambition. Her return could be about reclaiming her place at Forrester Creations, leveraging her name, and solidifying her legacy. Fan theories. What's really going on? Soap fans are nothing if not imaginative, and Caroline's comeback has already sparked dozens of theories. Bill staged her disappearance to protect her from a bigger threat. Caroline faked her death as part of a revenge scheme she's only now ready to reveal. She's hiding a secret child conceived after she left Los Angeles. Her return is linked to Sheila Carter, who may have been involved in her disappearance. Each theory adds fuel to the fire, and B&B thrives on keeping fans guessing until the last moment. Why Caroline's return matters. Caroline Spencer's return isn't just another soap twist. It's a reminder of what makes the bold and the beautiful so enduring. At its core, the show is about family legacies, romantic entanglements, and the dangerous games of power that define Los Angeles high society. Bringing back Caroline revives old connections, gives new purpose to characters like Thomas and Douglas, and creates fresh conflict for Bill. It's the kind of storyline that reinvigorates the canvas and reminds fans why they've stayed hooked for decades. The road ahead. So what happens next? Caroline's story is just beginning. She's back with fire in her eyes, and whether she's seeking revenge, redemption, or a new future, she won't move quietly. If she targets Bill, Expect alliances to shift fast. Ridge and Thomas may stand with her, while Katie and Liam are forced to choose sides. If she reclaims Douglas, Hope could lose her grip on the boy she's mothered, creating a ripple in her relationship with Liam. If she exposes secrets, no family is safe, from the Forresters' dynasty to the Spencers' empire. Whatever her motives, Caroline Spencer is a storm in human form, and Los Angeles will never be the same again. Final takeaway: Caroline's unexpected comeback masterfully combines nostalgia, intense drama, and new conflict into a cohesive narrative. Her confrontation with Bill Spencer is just the first spark of a wildfire that will spread through every corner of the bold and the beautiful. The question now isn't just why she's back. It's how far she's willing to go to reclaim her power, her family, and her place in Los Angeles. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Caroline Spencer never plays small. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. I hope God keeps you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.